Oh, we forgot the baby. Well, this is us. Hi, I'm Maria. I'm 40 and I'm from Norway.
And I'm Jay, I'm 44 and I'm from Denmark.
And we're the Wolf family. And we have our 4 kids here. 4 girls.
We chose to move to Portugal from Denmark because we wanted to live in a warm climate and try something new. And now that we're here, we're thinking about what should we do for a living, because a regular job here isn't well paid like the rest of Europe. So we would rather have or try to have our own business, start our own business, which also hopefully makes it a little bit easier. Not immediately, because starting a new business is a lot of work, but later on then we're together as a family and doing something as a family rather than being split all over. So what kind of business do you think we should start?
I don't know. Should be something we can do as a family and that everyone can help. So I used to do knitted frogs and sold them Etsy, but knitted frogs, I'm the only one in this house who knits. So doing as a family, it's not easy. My kids are not that interested in learning how to knit, and I don't think Jay wants to learn to knit, so.
No, and you spent the whole day knitting one frog and it's not making much income at all. So it has to be something that we can actually make a living on.
Yeah.
But also something that we like doing, and something, if we could involve the kids, would be nice.
So it could be something handcrafted still, handmade, or... But it needs to be environmentally friendly, I think, because we don't want to go into the consumerism of, this way, how do you say?
We're not going to buy a whole container full of something from China and try to resell it. That's not really what we want. We want to create something that makes sense for us and makes sense for the environment as well. And it's not just being used over and over again. And I think it would be nice if we have something that's not related to food or beverages or anything like that, that has an expiry date.
Exactly.
And I would really like to have something that's not too heavily regulated.
Yeah.
So we don't have to, if we start a restaurant, we'll have to follow all these things, and
it needs to be something that's
something
easy.
Simple.
Yeah. Simple, creative, handcrafted. Yeah, there's a lot of knitting is out of the question. Crochet, any kind of that. Weaving, it could be weaving, but then you still have to have all the kids to weave something.
Yeah.
It could be jewelry, but still jewelry is not that easily to do. It's not regulated, but it's not, you either have to buy some jewelry or craft them yourself, and it's
I like something that like has good aesthetics and looks nice. Some home decor, something would be probably something that would suit us.
Yeah, we have to research and figure out what we want to do.
Okay.
So we did some research, and I think we concluded that we will start making scented candles.
I think scented candles is a good idea. It's something that does not expire easily. So it's not edible. It's not edible, and it's not very much regulated. So I think like we have to put a sticker on the bottom of the candle,
like a warning sign, of course. Yeah, definitely.
But then there's not too much other regulation that makes it hard.
Yeah.
So, and it's something that won't easily go out of fashion. It's one of the oldest ideas to have a light, a candle in your home.
And it's cozy, and it goes with the environmentally friendly. We looked into different options. There's easily available to do that for the environment, so we don't like make a bad product or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And
and it's something we both care about. We like lighting a candle when we're having like a cozy Saturday evening or something.
Yeah, it's something we enjoy.
Yeah.
And something everyone else can enjoy. So it's more like finding our brand and finding, what kind of candles we want.
We have been looking into the name of the company we want to create, because we need to find something that resonates with us, but also that is available as a .com domain, for example.
Yeah, and it's available on multiple social platforms, so that we can use it on the platforms that are used by us and, of course, our buyers. So like Instagram, TikTok, Etsy, whatever, like any kind of platform that is available that we can use, so that the name is available there too.
And when people Google it, that you choose something that's unique enough so we actually have a chance to get ranked.
Yeah.
So the first thing we thought about was that the name had to be something that reflected our values. And we didn't necessarily want something that said anything with candle in the name, so it didn't have to be obvious like that.
In case maybe further along that we don't only do candles, then we're not locked into just having whatever candle business name, so that we can do maybe wax melts or perfumes or whatever. There's so many opportunities. When we start researching into candle lights, we saw that other people making candles, they have other products. So of course we don't want to lock ourselves to that.
Mm-hmm. So something that reflected nature, something that I thought would be nice to have in the name was something that reflected being kind in general.
Yeah.
Being kind to humans, being kind to nature.
Yeah.
Just in general being something warm and pleasing, like the candle. And so I used some time to see if we could come up with a good name. And after a couple of days, the best we came up with, or I came up with, was probably Everkind, which we thought would be a suiting name for our business. But doing a little bit more research, then we saw that there was a company from New Zealand which did other products like body lotions, and so it was kind of
the same, but not the same,
but close enough. So I didn't want to step on their territory, even though that the .com domain is available. So they're probably just a small business, but we decided to go for something different.
Yeah, we don't want to take someone else's name.
No.
And we did think about putting our last name, because our last name is Wolf, like the animal. So it could be something with that too. But then again, we maybe don't want to lock it to like the animal wolf also. But
we thought about things where we could maybe put craft into the name because it would represent something handmade.
Yeah.
But of course, like Wolfcraft is one of the biggest tool makers in Germany, so that is already taken, obviously. And so we decided not to go with anything with wolf. So after some research, I thought maybe we could use something about light, maybe, but with a different name. So we came into talking about lumen, which means light in Latin. So we ended up actually going for the name LUMIKInd, which is kind of a mix of lumen, which turns into lumi, which means light, and then kind for being kind to everybody. So LUMIKInd is the brand name we decided on. So that's good. We were able to secure the domain name.
And it's available on platforms that we looked into, so...
Yeah, it seems like a good name for us, and we can use it for, even though it says Lumi, which means light, I think we can still divert into other...
Yeah, and light is it's not candle. It's still, It
could mean like brighten up your day or something like that, so it's not that too much locked down.
Yeah,
so we're happy.
We're happy.
Ready to go.
So now we need to research some products and supplies to get us going.
We do not have much experience at all making candles.
No.
But we will figure it out, I'm sure. We've begun watching different videos and...
There's so much information out there about making candles, so I'm pretty sure that we can figure it out too.
It's a business that is not rocket science. Of course, there's many elements to it, and you have to make sure that it's burning very clear and well, and that you don't set the house on fire, and that the fragrances you put out actually you're able to smell them, and they smell nice. And there's many aspects, but it's not something that if we down the line want to hire some employees, that they would have to like come with a lot of expert knowledge. They don't need that. We can hire anybody as long as if we get the recipes right, we can pass that information on and have somebody else help us do the candles, like the kids, which will be hopefully very nice if they have any spare time.
I think the kids will find it a good fun to try and make candles.
At least for the first week.
We'll see.
Yeah, sometimes they think something is exciting for a week or two, and then they just get.
We'll see. But if they get paid, maybe it will.
That's clever. I didn't think of that.
Kids, they want to have some pocket money, and I think that can easily be a game changer for them.
Yeah. So let's go.
Let's go. Hi, so our videographer Daniela, she suggested that we'll do some questions that we will answer now, and also we will answer the same questions after some while, and we'll do this a few times to kind of catch up on the progress. So let's go film the questions.
What does success look like for LUMIKInd right now?
For me, it means like we have our first materials in the house. We have a small production facility set up. We have tried and tested and made sure that we make a really nice and good product.
Yeah.
That smells really nice as well.
I was going to say, have like a product that we like and tested and
and then getting those first sales orders. I'm really looking forward to that first email where we see we can celebrate our first sale. And then start to get some feedback from people to actually have that proof of concept. Like we start to see that we're not the only ones who like the product, but also that other people also likes it and wants to buy it. That would be a really nice confirmation to have.
Yeah.
How confident do you feel about LUMIKIND's current direction?
So the current direction is just getting a startup. So I feel confident about that.
I mean, I have everything envisioned in my head at the moment, so I can see where we are, where we're going, and I see how it all should unfold. Then the question is, and it never does exactly how you envision it, but still.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty confident that because I think it's a really good idea we have. I think it's something that people would like to have. I think that's something that fits really nice into 2024 and the next many years. Something like that has been time tested and proven, because it's an old concept that's just been improved of the light. So we just have to see that it actually works as well as a business for us, because we haven't started a business like this before.
What immediate steps are you planning to take in running the business?
Well, definitely we need a website, and we need the products to be ready, of course, and we need the equipment so we can start. So the immediate steps are definitely doing those things to get them started.
And running the business will only be us.
Yeah.
You and I mainly, and then hopefully the kids can help a little bit from time to time.
Yeah.
Maybe putting on the lids or packaging or whatever we can figure out.
Choosing some scents, maybe.
Yeah.
What is the biggest challenge you see around you right now?
Oh, daily life, for me at least.
Yeah, it should be easy one to answer at the moment with
Yeah.
4 kids that are in 3 different schools, 3
Yeah.
different cities,
And one at home.
and 1 at home.
So definitely daily life around the company and making it working and
Have enough time during the day to do everything.
Who's handling which tasks in your daily life and business right now?
it's kind of using our skills to where it's best. For example, I'm not skilled at making a website, so that's mainly you.
I have some experience with building websites from earlier, and that's why it's easier for me just to dive right into that.
And I can do the research about scents and a little bit of vessels and stuff for the candles, and I am making it more environmentally friendly. That's kind of my expertise or whatever skill. And of course, making dinner, that's more my skill than your skill. Like during daily life, I tend to drive you kids around while you do stuff at home. So
I think we can both like the process of making the candles.
yeah,
We can help each other doing that because
Yeah.
it's something we can do both of us. So I see like we will do that together, and then more technical stuff I would probably look into, where more of the social media things I'm hoping that you would
Yeah,
take care of, having some nice engaging posts with our Instagram account and Facebook.
Definitely.
What advice do you think your future self would give you today?
Yeah, good question. To take one step at a time, maybe, because it's so new, and we have 4 kids, and keep going. I think, like, don't be scared to fail. I think that will be my advice for now.
Yeah, I think you bring out a good point about breaking bigger things into smaller, more easier to digest sections, and don't be too overwhelmed with the amount of tasks and all the unknown, all the things we need to learn and do.
Yeah.
Just break it down into a simple list of tasks where you say, okay, at least I know how to do this, and then just do this and don't focus on or even think about all the other stuff.
Yeah.
It's like you can only take one day at a time. Just make sure that we actually do as much as we can every day, and then do tomorrow's work tomorrow.
Yeah.
Like we talked about with the confidence, I'm pretty sure that it's a good idea and it's something that we will have success doing. So it's just a matter of doing the things that needs to be done.
Yeah.
And doing them in the best way possible.
Yeah.
I guess that's it.
It's like you teach the kids to walk and talk, and then you tell them to sit still and be quiet. It's not easy. She just learned to whistle.
Oh, yeah, that's why she was asking me, do you know how to whistle? And I was like, no, it's very good.
Say hi.
Do say hi.
I can't say hi, I'm behind the scenes.
So we're going to take a still shot of it, or no? We just.
It's
Oh, okay.
for you to talk. Yeah, I'm ready.